Hi, welcome back to Feral Art. How you doing? In case this is your first trip in, I'm Kelly and this is Feral Art. Just got back from PourCon 23 in Las Vegas and it was crazy. I had such a good time. Reinforced all the love that I ever had for my tribe and got to meet some really cool people, and I actually got to take Fiona's reverse flower dip class. So I'm going to be trying her technique here today, and I don't have all the exact things that she had for her pouring medium, and she hasn't really made her post yet talking about her pouring medium, so I am just not going to talk about it either because I had to substitute some things, and after she makes her video, then maybe I will make a video explaining what I used instead, because my order isn't here yet. I also did not manage to get one of her cups, so I cut the bottom off of my Diet Mountain Dew bottle. So that's what we're going to use for that. I have one of these little flower cups that Spontaneous Creations by Brian made, but it's really little, and I'm doing a 10 by 10 canvas, which I painted black, and I did tape, but my push pins go all the way through these, so I have it sitting on cups. So let's get down on the canvas and see how this goes. How about it? There we go. Let's get this thing straight. Good grief, Kelly. Crooked much? Just a hair. All right, there we go. So here's my canvas that I painted black. And here is my black, which is nice and thin, which of course you cannot see because it's black. So let me see if I can show you with the yellow. This is my yellow. It's thin. It may not be quite as thin as Fiona's was, but I'm not dealing with the same products that she used. For my napkin, I have a Viva paper towel. Yay, we'll see how that works. So my colors, I have the Vallejo Pearl Medium that I'm using for my white. I have Liquitex Basics Quinacridone Magenta. I have Amsterdam Nickel Titan Yellow. And I have Liquitex Basics Primary Blue. And my base coat is Amsterdam's Lamp Black. So let's just go ahead and, this looks thick still. See how this goes. Anyway, pour. And of course we have a ton of bubbles because I just finished adding more to it. So we're just going to move this around. And we're going to sit this more or less in the middle. More or less. And I'm going to start off with the pearl. Pearl's going to go between every coat, so we'll see how this goes. And then I think we'll go with the magenta. glue. Okay. Here you go. Skewer. Okay, so far so good. So far, so good. Okay, not a Fiona napkin. I'm gonna wet it down a little bit. And we're gonna place it. Unfold it. And ta-da! All right, so Fiona said to keep close to your canvas with your what you're picking up. So I'm going to attempt to do that. Eek. My napkin is much flimsier than her napkin was. I can't get that, so I'm just gonna go this way. And pick up. Yeah, no. All right, so seeing this is, I mean, I can see the stuff happening, but I think I'm gonna spin it, so I'll be right back. And give it a little spin. We're still really thick in the middle. So, it's kind of pretty though. Because my napkin, as it were, my Viva paper towel, is a little more like cloth than Fiona's napkins. It collapsed in on itself, and that made everything a little weird. My middle, which should be here, is more or less here, because that's where my woo-woo-woos stop. I have no words. Words are hard. So this, it's not very deep. So I'm gonna spin it again. I really don't want it to go off the edges very badly, so I'm gonna just move it on over a little bit. Move it on over. Move it on over. Ta-da. So I'm gonna clean this up. I'll get it set up on some cups and I'll bring y'all in. Okay, here are the wet results of my reverse flour dip Fiona style whoop-de-doo. Yeah, so perfect? Oh, hell no. Happy with it? Yeah, pretty much. I had to substitute out one of the major products that Fiona told us about, which she will be telling you about in a day or two, probably, if she already hasn't by the time this video is out. And I didn't have... Fiona's napkins are like, I don't know, it's almost like they have a coating of some sort on them that makes them not plasticky, but not fabricy. And this Viva paper towel is just limp. So it made it hard to separate out into the little like lobes that Fiona picks up with, which is why my center is some crazy place over there. But I'm not unhappy with this. I'm not unhappy with it at all. I think it's really cute. And using that Vallejo pearl instead of the white makes it glowy instead of like stark white. And that's the catalyst for making the cells and things that you see here. Next time I do one of these, Fiona will already have her video out, I'm more than sure, so I can go into a little more detail. I just don't want to steal anybody's thunder. It's not my recipe. So, anyway, there we go. I think it's cute. It's not perfect, but as I often say, neither am I. So we'll see you next round. Look at the pretties. Look at the pretties. So pretty. There we go. Yes. So pretty. So, so pretty. Look at that little twirly whirly. That's so pretty. I really love sparkle, y'all. It's crazy. So I will be back when this is dry. So here is the dry result of my Fiona reverse flour dip that I gave a shot when I got home from PorCon. It turned out pretty good, I think. As far as like cell structure and things like that. Now, my dipping, reverse dipping, whatever it is, could use a little finesse. I showed it to Fiona and she said, maybe you should have done a finger dip in the middle to bring all of the petals together. And I was like, but there's really not a middle. And she said, it is. Where's my finger? Where is my finger? It's right here. And I said, yeah, but I like the little twirly bit. So, yeah, I did like the little twirly bit. It reminded me of a Yeet, but I did not have all the ingredients that Fiona had, and I know that she's done a video at this point. So she uses the Amsterdam acrylic binder. I didn't have that. I had some Sennelier acrylic binder, which I think is a little bit thicker than the Amsterdam. So I just watered it down, and I think it worked pretty well. But I do have the Amsterdam now. I just haven't tried it yet. But anyway, there we are. I did not have the correct sort of napkin either. I used a Viva paper towel, and they're very fabric-y feeling, and it just immediately started sucking up paint. So I need to find something a little more papery and a little less fabric-y. But anyway, happy day. I like it. I think it's cute. It's a little off-center. It's a little wonky, but that's okay. So am I. So anyway, if you made it this far, be sure and subscribe and hit thumbs up, leave me a comment, hit the little ding-dong bell so you'll know when I'm making new content. And if you already do all that stuff, mwah, love you, thanks. And I'll see you next time. Bye.